up, guys? Bench Buddies are back. We got
Yo.
AJ joining us again. And we're going to be doing our NFL playoff predictions. But first, we're going to go look at our preseason playoff predictions. And Ethan, not too bad.
Wow. Not too bad. Not too bad. No spoilers. So let's just get right into it, for this year.
All right, let's just skip mine then. In that case, let's just go. Ethan, so your Steelers versus the Chiefs.
All right. So Steelers, Chiefs, we're big Steelers fans and all.
Gotta be.
No bias in this predictions. On the real, I do have the Chiefs winning the game, but I think it'll be a lot closer than everyone thinks. Steelers are just in the playoffs, they just stick around and the Chiefs let people stick around. So I think the Steelers could pull off the upset. I'm betting on the money line in this game. So
you need him to win?
Yeah. No, probably. But Patriots
Bills.
Bills.
Money line is.
Anyway, Patriots Bills. I got the Bills in this one. I did see it was supposed to be up to 0 degrees in Buffalo this weekend. So it'll be a cold weather game. Like you said in our power rankings, if it's cold, Patriots should definitely win it. But I think it's cold and the Bills are going to win it. I think they've been running the football very well as of late. So picking the Bills there. And then Raiders, Bengals, picking the upset here. I'm going with the Raiders. I think that defensive line can go with the defensive line can definitely attack that offensive line and maybe get to Joe Burrow a lot this game. So taking the Raiders. Over on the NFC, I have the Eagles and Buccaneers as the first game, and I have the Buccaneers winning that one. Probably by about 14 points, I'd say. Just think they're the better team, more advanced, more veteran quarterback, Tom Brady,
Mm-hmm.
And then Niners, Cowboys. I will be taking the Niners in this one. I know you Cowboys fans are crazy about this one, but you know what? I'm taking the Niners because upset. I think there's got to happen with an upset this week. It happens every year. Niners have played a lot better teams this season, and Cowboys have really only beat up their division, and that's about it. So taking the Niners, gonna be a good pick, I think. Cardinals, Rams. I will be going with the Rams at home. Not much else to be said. Divisional game. All right, we already talked about that. Let's go to the AFC. Titans, Raiders. I will be taking the Titans at home. This might be the biggest spread out of all the playoff games just because Titans run the ball and they control the clock, which will really hurt the Raiders, in my opinion, because their strength is on offense. So Titans in that game. Chiefs, Bills. I will be taking the Chiefs in this one. I think if they beat the Steelers, they should beat the Bills as well at home and setting up this AFC championship game. And then over in the NFC, I got it's the Packers and 49ers. I think this will be a very close game. Packers fans are scared, I'm sure, because the Niners have been beating them the last few years. But relax, guys. I do have the Packers beating them in this game. So moving on to the next game, Bucks, Rams. I think this could be actually one of the best games in the playoffs. Just two really solid teams. I think it'll go down to the final few minutes, but I do have Tom Brady the edge over Matthew Stafford. So conference championships, I got the Titans and Chiefs, and then the Packers and Bucks. Titans, Chiefs. I will be going with Kansas City Chiefs to make it to the Super Bowl. I don't know. I just think Chiefs are a little bit slightly better than the Titans this year, even though credit to them this season, great season. But I think the Chiefs are slightly better right now. And then Packers, Bucks. I'm going with the Buccaneers in this one, setting up a Super Bowl rematch from last year, and the same exact thing as I had before the season. And Chiefs, Bucks. I will be taking the Chiefs to win the Super Bowl this year. That's going to be a great game. That's going to be the hardest one to pick because it's Baby Goat versus the actual GOAT, and a sequel, hopefully from last year. So I'm taking the Chiefs, and to be a really good playoff run. What do you guys think about that?
L bracket.
Yeah, it's a very good bracket. I mean, I can't I can't say which is right or wrong. I think some of these are different than mine, but I mean, it's a really good bracket. So
I'll take for not taking bias pick. I'll take.
Should have took the Steelers to win it all.
yeah.
And then AJ and I actually have pretty much almost the identical bracket. So I'll just be talking here until the game where he's picked different. The first game, you got Steelers, Chiefs. I mean, oh, sorry, not that matters. Don't see that. But we got the Chiefs, of course, winning. Obviously, Chiefs should cover the spread. I think 12.5. I think they can win up to 14, 21. But I think Big Ben in the offense is going to be slowed. It's going to be Najee or bust for touchdowns. So I think the Steelers score 10 or less here, and the Chiefs put up 30. And in the second game, you guys see that I have the Patriots on the screen upsetting the Bills. Ethan talked about the 0 degrees, and that only helps Belichick because he'll probably be out there in a sleeveless hoodie. Really, really built for that weather, the whole Patriots team. And I don't know. I think Mac Jones is going to get his first playoff win and maybe a start of a new dynasty. Who knows? In the last game, I think the best game in the AFC this week, you got two high scoring offenses. Defense will be non-existent, I think, in this game. And the Bengals are going to come out on top with another huge day for Jamar Chase. The best corners they got, I don't even know. They're probably released or in jail at this point for the Raiders. Sorry for all them Raider fans out there. It just has to be said. But, I mean, the Bengals just have too much depth, wide receiver, tight end position for them to handle. And we saw it against the Chargers. Herbert turned up in the fourth quarter, and he was really getting anything he wanted on fourth down. So over to the NFC side. First pick, we're going to start at the bottom. We're going with the Rams over the Cardinals. So that must mean, yes, that I am not taking any upsets this side. Bucks, I think it'll be a close game, but they'll pull away in the fourth. And the Cowboys, I think, are going to win in OT. It's going to be a very good game, but I think, Jerry Jones has kind of already came out and said it's Super Bowl or bust for him. But realistically, it's not even a bust that they made it here. They don't really have any injuries. Pretty easy division to get here. So I don't know why he said that, but Cowboys, I think, could be a team, that could give the Bucks fits, but we'll come back for that pick. And then Titans, Patriots, Derrick Henry is going to be the key. He is designated to return. If he does return, I think he's going to run all over the Patriots and make it pretty easy for play action. Tannehill, AJ Brown, Julio, they're all back. So they're right where they, expected to be at the beginning of the year. And I think the best game of the divisional round, Chiefs, Bengals rematch of just 2 weeks ago where the Bengals came out on top. Home field advantage does matter in the playoffs. Going into Arrowhead will be pretty much impossible for Joe Burrow. I know that, they carved up each other last time, but I think the Chiefs are going to be prepared in this game. Keep it low scoring, but I think the Chiefs will still score high. And this is what we're going to see. And moving over to the NFC, we got Packers, Rams. I'm going with my Packers. It should be a good matchup, Ramsey versus Adams. But I think at the end of the day, after that, Eric Weddle is going to have to somehow slow down Devontae Adams, even though he just got signed off the street. And it's going to be a tough task for them. And I think Rodgers, 3 NFC championships in a row. Let's see if he can actually win one. And who is he going to be playing? He's going to be playing the Cowboys. I'm going with my pretty much other upset in the Super Bowl in this bracket. First week, taking it all the way back to first game of the year. Cowboys had a chance to potentially win that game, but Greg Zuerlein, was kind of the one at fault in that game. I think a total of 9 points he missed, and obviously that's a whole possession. So the Cowboys really could have won that game by a possession or two, and I think this time it's really gonna show that this Cowboys team is ready for this Bucks team. And moving back over to the AFC Championship, Titans, Chiefs. We got to go with Mahomes here. Normally, the best quarterback always wins, it seems like, in the NFL. And obviously, Mahomes versus Tannehill is a huge difference. And I think Mahomes is saving his best for last in this game. And moving over to the NFC again, Cowboys, Packers. I got to go with my Packers. I know my dad wouldn't be too happy about that because he's a Cowboys fan, but, you know, we kind of own the Cowboys in the playoffs. You know, Dez still didn't catch the ball. And for all you guys out there, maybe just reach over the pylon next time. And moving to the Super Bowl, AJ, I'm going with the Packers and you're going with the Chiefs.
Yeah, this is the only spot on the whole bracket that I thought was different. I just think I'm not a big Aaron Rodgers fan. I mean, he kind of chokes a little bit, only making it to the NFC Championship game. So I did give him the benefit of the doubt and make it to the Super Bowl this year, but I still think it's the Chiefs. I think they're going to win it this year. So,
and I think, you know, I'm obviously opposite of you here, and I think Rodgers wins and retires. I know it's going to suck for me as a Packers fan losing Rodgers, you know, obviously having the best quarterback of all time, but that's, who knows? That's as of right now. Not GOAT. He's not the GOAT. He's the GOAT.
Okay. All right.
He's the talented
Okay, that's fine.
of all time. Mm-hmm. So I don't know. Definitely going to be a good matchup. We'll see if, you know, this even is close to what actually happens. But there you have it. And that's, you know, AJ and I's picks. And that'll be it.
Yeah, that'll do it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Stay tuned for our actual game picks because we got $20 on the line going into the playoffs. So pretty excited for that. But until next time, Bench Buddies are out. Peace.
She never called back.